Hey YouTube, what's up? I said tonight. Today, I'm gonna go through the records repository of True Flavor, which is a continuation from New Flavor. Now, before I continue, let's just open this up real quick. Alright, before I continue though, I do want to say I did catch glimpses of the stream because I would, during at work, there would be times where I get to do anything, and there was free time. So I was able to catch glimpses of the stream here and there. A few things I want to point out. I'd like to say, one, really happy that Siren is part of the next Nikke event. However, I'm still questioning, when do we see her in the story? Like she's brought up in the story, from my knowledge. Well, actually, no, she is brought up because I have recorded chapter 34. I'm going to go through a lot more my other recording stuff real quick before I get to it. But 34, they mentioned about her. I haven't done 35 and nor 36, but I do know. But I did look up how much CP is to finish those chapters. I have enough for it, so I'll be able to breeze through that easily. Two, I can't believe top 3 were Rappy, Cinderella, and Crown on their popularity poll. I like how Crown was there still, but I don't think I did not expect her to be a top 3. Because I don't think we have seen her anywhere outside of story nor event, you know? And last thing before we get started, I did see that the new event is a roaming event, meaning I get to move my character anywhere I want. So when I have free time, or when there's a time I can go to it, I will play through it and post that video on the day of I finish it. Right now I'm just trying to get through all my other recording stuff and all that kind of stuff. Alright. Other than that, let's get through True Flavor, and I'll have this uploaded after I finish doing this one. So let's get started. For the prologue, perfectly ordinary taste, which is the prologue when you enter the event. My mind doesn't feel overwhelmed. It's not some strangely exotic or stimulating flavor, but I can actually taste it. At long last, I finally found it. Oh right, she found out that the Commander Sand is True Flavor with no story. The taste I've been searching for all my life. One beautiful beyond comprehension. Pure and untainted by information. It's divine. Bonne. Really? Congratulations, ready? Have you tasted Let's Transform, you think? No, I don't think so. It's only the command. No, I should call him Bonnevush from now on. Bonnevush is the only one I get this flavor from. I see. And here I was hoping my meals would be the pathway to your happiness. Looks like I lost out to Mr. Gourmand. At any rate, seeing you this happy while you're eating makes me happy. So this is a positive development. Let's throw a party as a celebration. I made a bunch of tasty treats. Will Vonevush be coming too? Not sure. I suppose if you want to be certain, we can invite him. But then again, he's been awfully busy lately. Busy with something else? Has he? Sorry, but I'll have to take a rain check on that party. That's... wow. Huh? And the music stopped. Why? Are you sick? No, I'm fine. Then how come you don't want to be a part of the festivities? This party is supposed to be for you. It's just... I have no reason to ingest any of your food anymore. I knew it. This was a foreshadowing for freaking the end of hard mode. What? What do you mean? I found a new taste, and that's all I want to experience now. Are you talking about Mr. Gourmand? Yeah. So if one of us doesn't come to the party, there's no point in me attending. That is crazy. I'm already familiar with the taste of your food. So it isn't new and it doesn't bring out joy in me. That's heartbreaking. Don't do this to her. But you'll have to enjoy the party without me, Crust. Wait! Oh my god. Ready? Oh. What? Huh? Hold on. I'm in my room. Oh my god. She was dreaming. Oh my god, that gave me a heart attack. Phew. It was all just a dream. Man, the weird stuff that my mind conjures up. Anyway, this is a critical moment. I gotta bust my butt and cook something that Reddy will find delicious. And it cuts to the heart. Bubble, bubble, let's boil the stew. Let's grill up the meat. Now we plate it up nicely and ta-da! The special multi-course breakfast is complete. Enjoy, Reddy? Isn't this a bit overkill? She's afraid. I got excited while cooking. Maybe I did go a bit overboard. If there are any leftovers, I'll pack them up in a lunchbox for you. Okay. Thanks for this. Sure thing. Yum. The combination of ingredients is remarkable and the flavor balance is impeccable. You clearly were more emotionally invested in this than usual. That's crazy! I forgot she could do that. It's very cute, I must say. Okay, well, what about the taste? What do you think? Don't cut off the music. It's nice. The taste is identical to what it usually is. So it hasn't changed? Oh my god. Okay, that's it. I've decided. Oh, she giving the pouty face. Decided what? I, Crust, will be closing the kitchen. Starting today, I will dedicate myself to researching food further. Where's this coming from all of a sudden? And until my research is finished, you, Reddy, are banned from the kitchen. That's crazy. Same, sister. Excuse me? No, wait, cuts off there. That's so good. It cuts off there. That's so good. I can't believe it cuts off there. And also, I'm sorry if my audio is a bit louder. I'm still trying to find a medium, so let me lower it down a little bit. That should be okay. Hopefully. Hello, students. It's nice to meet you all. Oh, Crust teaching at school cooking. That's cool. I'm Crust from the Cooking Oil Squad, and I got a special lesson prepared for you today. Woo! And what's so special about today's lesson, you ask? We'll be having an assistant helping us today. Hello, everyone. Hey, that's me. I'm the assistant. Hey, wait a minute. Hello. to think that the entire school is gathered to listen to my lecture. It's enough to make you a bit nervous. Yeah. Nothing. Well, yeah, when you think about it, yeah. Now then, in today's lesson, we'll be covering 3 main topics. 1. Edible ingredients that can be found on the surface. 2. Things that you should never eat. And 3. Practical training on making food easy to store and won't spoil quickly. Are you all excited? Yeah! In that case, let's get started. Alright! Alright! Vegeta looking in. Ray! Ray! That's right, they're in the school. Yeah? Isn't the food Miss Crust showed us supposed to be brown? Don't tell me Ray messed up somehow. How come yours is black? No! Ray, please improve your cooking before you get out of school. I don't want a second Emma. If you and Emma join the kitchen, everyone's gonna... Not everyone, but the commander's gonna die. That's because Nara stinks at cooking. Nice. 10 grams of sauce. 10 more grams. Pouring. You see? They're not even following the recipe. I was gonna say recipe. Maybe that problem is that you're leading it to Naru instead of doing it yourself? True. Look at mine. What's wrong with that? Naru and I are practically one being after all. So, did you just insult yourself a moment ago? Good cook. I meant we're like 2 separate beings, united together, but not as... That's crazy. Things to be going more or less okay in P class. How about the other side of the class? Wow, you're really good at this, Tia. Do you often cook? Do you cook often? Not really. What? What? Girl, actually, there's probably a recipe she just followed, to be honest. I don't really know. I just followed the instructions, and it turned out well. My goodness. You finished rather quickly. Maybe I have a bite? Of course. Yum. I always like this face is cute. Chew chew. It's very nice, but don't you think it's a bit too sweet? Is it? I thought it was perfect. Naga, you want to try? Sure. Nom. What do you think? Is it too sweet? It's definitely on this saturating side, but it's certainly something you'd enjoy. You bet it is, yeah. It's perfectly suited to my taste. Well, not like you're making this for someone else. So as long as it tastes good to you, that's all that really matters. Everyone's taste buds are different, after all. Isn't that right, Mrs. Crust? Yes, that's right. Damn, she got outclassed by a student. Or, good job, Tia. Thanks. I should make something for Naga too. Aw, that's nice of you, Tia. I'm excited to try what you make. Seems to be going well on the other side of the room as well. I think today's lesson should go off without a hitch. Nope, class is over. That's all for today's lesson. Feel free to enjoy the food that you made for yourselves. Oh, please. I'm praying for your rate to not die. I scored each dish, so be sure to check what I wrote down. Okay. I didn't do too bad. How'd you do, Tia? Right down the middle for me as well. Nice. My score probably isn't too high since I didn't follow the recipe. You did. You just did more your taste. You should have submitted the one that you made for me. That's a good one. Maybe I should have. But I didn't want to give you the food that I given to Miss Crust. Besties right here. You can try it later. And give it to your own score as well. Sure, that'd be fun. Were you about to leave, Crust? Huh? Oh, right, yeah, I'm going. This is part 2 of the same thing. Thank you for both conducting that lesson today. Crust did most of the work. I barely did anything. That's fair. That's not true. Your presence alone didn't do anything, see? Incredibly reassuring. Well, I'm glad I was helpful in some way. But Crust, wasn't today supposed to be a filming day for your cooking show? Wait, today was that day? Interesting. How'd you manage to find time for this? Oh, no worries. We'll be showing a rerun today. I see. Well, I shouldn't take up any more of your time. Everything's been taken care of, so you're free to leave whenever you like. Alright, thank you again for the opportunity. See you next time, Marciana. See you, Commander. Thanks again for helping, Mr. Govan. It was a fun experience for me, too. Where are you off to now? Don't have any real plans, so I was planning to head on returning to the commander's room. I see. What's up? Are you hungry by any chance? Well, now that you mention it. Damn. I've been smelling delicious food all day, but I haven't been able to eat anything. You buffoon! Dog, why were you eat? Okay. This is exactly why why the counters are worried about you, dog. You're like gamers for real. You do so much and forget your daily things. Goddamn. There it is. Oh. That tells me you're hungry, alright. I at least got to sample the dishes the students made throughout the day, but you didn't get to eat anything. If you're free, would you like to come to my kitchen and have something to eat? Would that be okay? Of course! This was my first time working with students, and you were kind enough to agree to be my assistant. Being able to repay you for that would be my pleasure. Then allow me to graciously accept your offer. That's what I like to hear, Commander. Wonderful! Let's go! Ta-da! Welcome to the Cooking Oil Kitchen, where the air is filled with the aroma of delicious foods. I'm gonna increase the volume a little bit. Oh, that's okay. Would you like to see over there, if you would? Wait just a minute, I'll whip up something nice and special for you. Hold on. Give me a moment. No worries, take your time. Actually, I intended on inviting you here all along. So I planned out the meal and prepped all the ingredients earlier. It really won't take any time at all. I see! Today's menu is a special seafood course. I'll start you off with a light appetizer. With cooking as wonderful as Crust, you need to experience it with multiple senses. First, with sight, smell, and then taste. To do anything less would be disservice to such fine cuisine. Nom. It's the best thing I ever tasted! Bro, why are we going food wars here? What the heck? Don't do this. So you like it? It's divine. I'm glad you like it. I'm the one who's glad considering I get to try such a heavenly cuisine. By the way, you mentioned earlier that today's episode was a rerun. Did something happen? Oh, there wasn't any traumatic accident or anything. Sorry. I suddenly decided to close down the kitchen and cancel all my plans so that I could focus on my cooking research. He said, what? I bet the commander's like, wait, what? Cooking research? Brother. Yes. As a chef, my first goal was always to create food that Reddy would be happy with. But instead, you're the one who achieved that at... It would seem that way, yes. Oh, it looks like you're done. So that means I need to get my butt in gear. I'm going to develop dishes that will make Reddy happy too. So, Mr. Command, I have a few things to ask of you for my research. You are not using any parts of my body. Could you help me? What is it? Well, first, could I lick you? Just... Child! Child! Are you trying to get me arrested to the ACPU? Polly, Miranda! Query, I can explain! What? Me? Not you too! That's not what you think! My taste certainly diverges from Reddy's. But I'm curious what it is about you that has Reddy so obsessed with your flavor. So this is for research purposes then? Precisely! If I taste you, I might get some inspiration. In that case, help yourself. Commander! You are trying to get... We are going to get arrested by the ACPU. We're not even ACPU, the triangle as well. Oh, because if there's one triangle, Admi or Adney, I don't remember her name. But her thing is she's that childlike just to catch predators. You are gonna get us killed. I was looking at the camera and the game at the same time when I was talking, so. After washing my hands in the sink, I hold them out to Crust. Here you are. What happens in this kitchen stays in this kitchen. Wow! Thanks for agreeing to this. Alright, here I go. She does not look certain. Look at her face. I should not make that sound. Lick. How is it? I'm not sure. Nothing's really standing out to me. I figured that'd be the case. Mr. Command, can I ask you for one more favor? What is it? Could you write down everything Reddy said after tasting you? All of it? Yes, please. It's not too much of an imposition, is it? Okay, I'll try. I swear, Crust is that type of person that will get us killed unless we have someone to vouch for us. A few days after receiving Crust's request, look, Barabel, dude, her eyes, so sweet. Your head is delectable when it's covered in chocolate. Have you already tried this with chocolate before? Last time was dark chocolate. Today it's milk chocolate. This is sweeter, so it's even better than before. Can I spend the whole day licking your hand? Absolutely not! Thank you. Too bad. Don't you need to go back to the kitchen at some point? Quite the opposite. I can go even if I wanted to. Crust is apparently doing some cooking related research and told me I'm banned until it's finished. She won't even allow you inside the kitchen? Nope. To be honest, I'm a little startled. Nothing like this has ever happened before. Do you think something might be wrong? Have you heard anything more from Crust after the ban? Not a word. She said that if she needed anything, she called me. I see. Still, I do like that I get more time to taste you, Bonnebush. Oh, brother. I think you licked off all the chocolate by now. Let me taste a little bit. Girl! Barrel. Absolutely divine. The taste is completely unique to me. Completely pure. I'm so happy. Me. If I let Crust know the full extent of Reddy's reactions and descriptions, something tells me it'd break her heart. Why are we here? What's the silent treatment? Hello? I knew it. Wait! Don't get the wrong idea! Thank you, Mr. Gourmand. Now I know for sure. No what? Freddy doesn't care about normal food or how it tastes. She needs something pure. Whatever information doesn't even factor into the equation. I'm going to try and create a dish which has the taste that she craves. Are you sure you can make something like that? To be honest, I'm not sure. I may not be brimming with confidence, but I'm gonna give it a shot regardless. I want to make food with my hands that will make Betty happy. Something meant just for her. Sounds impressive. Let me know if there's anything I can help with. Well, since you offered... Oh god. Would you be interested in being my cooking assistant? I'm not that good at cooking. That's okay. Actually, you're essential for the recipe I'm working on. Really? I am? Very well then. I'll do what I can. Thank you. I think this was a chop, but let's go with that. Okay. Should I be doing more than sitting back and watching you? Oh, sorry, Mr. Gaman. I forgot you were there. Oh my god! You can help me now. What do I need to do? Rub your fingers in everything that I made. Can I wash my hands? Huh? Can I wash my hands? Guess I'm not washing my hands, okay. Freddy said that food touched by your hands tastes pure to her. So if I figured I would go backwards from there. Perhaps you touching this food will imbue it with the taste that Freddy yearns for. I think it will make for a fantastic experiment, don't you think? Sure. The soups and stews are still hot, so you can start off with the other dishes first. You really want me to rub my hands all over these? I certainly do. It'd be the perfect way to imbue them with your flavor. Let me wash my hands first, please. Isn't that a hygiene issue? It'll be fine. Freddy slips on your fingers without the thought of hygiene ever crossing her mind. Fair. Seeing the glint in Crust's eyes, I can tell she's being completely serious. I reluctantly start to caress the food before me. Why caress? Hoping that will lead to the results else Crust is after. Very good! Now for the taste test. You're going to taste it as well? Of course! Tasting the final product is essential. Thanks for your special ingredient, Mr. Gaman. Slurp. Crunch, crunch. Nom nom. Still tastes ordinary to me. There's no major difference from the food I usually make. Still, the last step is to have Freddy come and taste it. Didn't you ban her from the kitchen for a while? I did, but if I want her to taste this stuff, she needs to be here. Crust gingerly rings the bell. Shortly after, Freddy enters. You have a bell that summons her? I'm sorry? Wow. It's only been a few days, but it feels like it's been ages since I was in the kitchen. Is your research finished? For the moment, yes. I want you to taste what I came up with. Sure. I didn't imagine I'd see you here, Bonnebush. Oh, I was just lending Crust a hand. Literally a hand. I see. No wonder there was no one in the commander's room. You were there already? Girl. Here it is. You made quite a spread. I actually been missing your cooking. Well, cheers. Yum yum. How is it? Tastes a little different. I knew you'd pick up on that. Does it taste pure? Are you happy? I'm afraid not. This isn't quite the flavor I envisioned in my head. Oh, maybe because I'm still in the early stages of my research. Maybe. That has to be it. Definitely. What? Okay, I'll give it my evaluation. To be honest, I'm not entirely sure what kind of flavor you were aiming for. For something that you made, this is oddly flat in terms of taste and the emotions behind it. Nothing in particular stands out. I see. I appreciate the evaluation. I'll get back to it and call you when I'm ready. Okay. But, may I ask what kind of research you're doing? I'm afraid I can't tell you. If I accomplish what I'm after, you'll know what I was aiming for as soon as you eat it. As soon as you eat it. You're right. You're right. I've never seen you this most motivated before. Wow. You calling her lazy? Well, very well. Hope you succeeded. Or succeed. Thanks, and wait for my call. Freddy smiles before leaving the kitchen. And Crust waves goodbye excitedly. That was fake as hell. Despite her outward enthusiasm, I can't help but feel that Freddy looks a bit lonely. A special one. had figured it would succeed on the first attempt. But what could have been the problem? Hmm. Maybe we need more than just your touch, Mr. Gourmand. I think the mythology was flawed to begin with. Oh, I got it! There might be too many ingredients. If purity is what you're after, you gotta do away with all the extraneous emotions, info, and stories. Okay, the emotions maybe not. This time, I'll make something that focuses on a singular taste. How about this, Freddy? To put it nicely, it's keeping things simple. To put it bluntly, it seems unfinished. Here, this one should be better. It doesn't really taste like much. The bit's a stretch to even call this food. Damn, we're actually going on. There's a montage right here. How about this? Crust, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but the plates you're giving me are seemingly less and less like proper food. It may seem that way, but at least you can taste it. Is your research about trying to make a dish with only one ingredient? Huh? What was that? Nothing. I'll try it. Nom. I'm picking up the natural flavor of the ingredients. It has enough nutrients and the texture isn't too bad. The portion size isn't too big and it's nice and light. I don't know if this is what your research is about, but this could potentially be useful as an emergency ration for when we go up to the surface. Oh, really? Well, since it's an ingredient that doesn't spoil easily, that might not be a bad idea. But that's not what you're after, was it? Thank you for your help today, Freddy. Thanks to your insightful commentary, I realize I still have a way to go. I'll be in touch once I've made some more improvements. Are you going to keep at it today? No, I've been cooking all day, so I'm tired. It's getting late too, so I should get some rest. Yes. Be sure to rest properly while you're doing all this. I'm still not entirely sure what you're doing here, but whatever it is, you don't need to be in a hurry. Okay. I knew this wouldn't be easy. I knew I wouldn't be able to simply snap my fingers and solve this all in a day. But if I'm being honest, I had a little hope that there near the end. No matter which parts of you that we use, the dishes are all failures. Wait a minute, what do you mean by which parts? Pause. I could have told you that you're adding my hair to my food would help things. Hey, this is research after all. You gotta try anything and everything. Still, I'm sorry for inconveniencing you like this. Thanks for all the help today. Crust? Yes? Why are you hiding the purpose of this research from Freddy? Well, I want to surprise her. Once I manage to make a dish that is beautiful and pure, she'll be over the moon. Besides, I told her the point of this was so I can make a dish for her. When I look back, all the food I made are the things that other people would enjoy, but not Freddy. That's why I want to be a big surprise when I make something special with her in mind. I see. So, there you have it. Are you going to work alone tomorrow? I guess so. I'm planning on doing as much as I can on my own. I know someone would make a good assistant. Shutterbringer? I really appreciate the offer, but our kitchen is off limits to non-staff. I could invite them in, but they would have to be treated as a guest rather than an assistant. It's someone you already know quite well. Oh, really? In that case, sure. If it's someone that you personally vouch for and I already know them, I'm sure they'll be perfect for the job. And who would that be, mate? The next day, along with the person I selected as Crust assistant, I head to the kitchen. God damn it. Hi, Mr. Gavon. Who was it that you brought with you? Wow, oh my goodness. So this is Miss Crust's kitchen. Oh! Tia! You're the special class I gave a while ago. Hello! I came here at the teacher's request. May not be much help, I'll do my best. I'm excited to have you here. You left quite an impression during class. I did? Whew. But I didn't get that high of a score. Well, the score is based on a set system of criteria, so while I may not have been able to give you a high score, the fact that you made a dish which perfectly suited you impressed me. I also found it moving you made another dish tailored to a friend's taste. In fact, that's the reason I'm here right now. In that case, I might be able to help. Glad to hear it. Then, do you want to get changed first? Change? Of course. Whatever you cook, you need an apron that matches the occasion. If you're going inside the back room, there are plenty of aprons to choose from. Pick whichever one you want and come back once you're ready. Okay! And she walks away. I'm feeling good today. I think I just might succeed. Thank you for sending me such a great assistant, Mr. Gavon. Sure thing. I'll be watching with the sidelines, cheering you on. Woo! Now what did you girls do? What did you girls do this time? What happened? I'm done changing. Wait a minute. Do I look okay? The apron looks good. But why did you take off your school uniform? Oh, well, when I wore the apron on top of my school uniform, it didn't fit properly and it felt a bit uncomfortable. So I changed it to something more comfortable and wore the apron over it. I see. Don't be that typical anime people and just look at the chest, please. I know why she's like this. I have an idea why she's like this. It's the anime cliche. Well, as long as you're comfortable. Now then, let's start cooking. Yippee! What kind of food would you like to cook, Tia? I'm feeling a dessert of some kind. I want to make something nice and sweet that I can eat. Whew. Alright, then today we'll look into desserts. Didn't you say we had to make something for someone specific? It is really okay for me to make something that I want? Oh. I guess you're right. Wow, I never really considered that. Before setting about creating an ideal flavor, I never thought about what kind of food Freddy actually would want to eat. I'm such a dum-dum. Dum-dum. What? You mean you don't know what kind of food this person likes? I think I do. know that she likes something bold, something new. That's a tough. Is there anything in particular that she eats often? She usually eats whatever I make without any complaints. Then she must be a fan of your cooking. Do you think so? Of course! In that case, I think we'll be okay making a dessert. Yeah, you're right! Freddy will enjoy anything that we give her as long as it's made by us. Alright! You said this Freddy person likes bold and new flavors, yes? In that case, you should make a dessert unlike anything this world has ever seen. Yes! That's exactly what we should do. The only thing is, if we do that, it might end up tasting like nothing special. I got to make something that will really knock her socks off. Does she wear socks? I see. Tia peruses through the ingredients lined up on the kitchen table. I don't know, this all looks special enough to me. Anyway, I'll take the lead and you can pitch in whenever possible. And feel free to tell me any suggestions you have at any point. Sure thing! Oh, and one more thing before we begin. Tia, could you have like Mr. Govana explain what he tastes like? Are you putting me on a watch list, girl? Excuse me? Here we go again. She is putting me on a watch list! Phew! That's one down. Why did you give it a taste, Tia? Okay. It looks scrumptious. Well, here I go. Yum yum. What do you think? Yum yum yum. I can't really place what it tastes like. It's certainly not what I expected. Yeah? That's good. In that case... I forgot she has the bell. Crust rings the bell. Soon after, Freddy enters. Welcome back, Freddy. I'd like for you to taste the dish that we came up with today. Sure. I'm sure I see we have a guest. Hello, I'm Tia. I'm ready. Thank you for coming to help Crust. No problem. I hope you enjoy what we made. Yeah. So, you made a cake? It doesn't smell terribly sweet. I'll see what it tastes like. Yum. Oh my god. Tia? Yes? It's obvious that you really enjoy desserts. Damn, that's crazy! I can easily pick up on the love and joy that you experience while making this. Wow! You can detect all that? I did have a great time making it. The recipe was completely different what I'm used to seeing, so I was a bit surprised. But I figured that if this is how someone else likes it, then it's my responsibility to make it that way. Of course, I was only here to assist Miss Crust. Miss Crust made most of it. The taste is very enjoyable, to be sure. When you eat, you sense the emotions that were present when the dish was being made. This complicates things. Maybe I shouldn't cook it myself. Oh? Having said that, there's next to no sweetness here. This is a vaguely cake-like texture. I would hardly call this a proper cake. But at least the taste isn't ordinarily like the ones from before. That tells me I'm making progress. I'm going to switch up some things and make it again. Crusts? Yes? Nothing. I hope you'll finish when your research is soon. I hope so too. I presume I should leave now? If you could, thanks, Brady. Miss Crust? Yes? You're trying to cook a dish that Brady can eat, right? That's right. But Brady didn't enjoy it. She didn't look terribly happy. I realize that. That's why I'm trying to come up with a dish that will make her happy. That's not really what I'm getting at. Tia, use your Gyaru powers, let's go! I realize that you're still in the middle of the process, but if it's the person you're trying to please looks so unhappy at this point, don't you think that in case you're headed in the wrong direction? Oh! Do you really think she looked that unhappy? Yeah. Are you sure you're really making this for her? Oh, damn. That is crazy. If you ask me, if that person on the receiving end doesn't want what they're being given, it can make even good intentions feel malicious. That's crazy. That's why I'm always sure to ask these questions before I set out to do something. All this research you're doing right now, is this what Brady wanted? Not exactly, but I know she'll be happy with it when I succeed. I can already see the expression on her face. I seen it before. Hey, hey, hey! Don't say anything about it! Don't you dare! I see. Still, I think it would be a good idea to let her know the exact purpose of what you're doing here. Not knowing for so long might make her feel upset. Okay, I'll fill her in. Thanks for your help today, Tia. Be safe on your way back home. I had a good time. I'll be rooting for you. This next time, rather than making it myself, I'll use a machine. That way, Reddy won't detect any emotions in the dish. If she doesn't sense any emotions, she'll still detect the nutritional components in each individual ingredient. Oh. But if she doesn't feel the emotions, wouldn't there be a chance that she won't know all those other details? At any rate, I never tried it, so I'll experiment. I'm sorry. I know I'm not being impulsive. It's alright. It's just I really want to really shocked by what Tia said earlier. I said I want to make food that Brady would be happy eating. But I never bothered to check what kind of expression she was making while eating. I figured that as long as I did my research, her liking it was a given. Why is this so difficult? The more I try, the less I seem to know. Crust? I know this might sound childish. You are a child. Anyways. But I'm a little jealous of you at the moment. I know someone whose cooking makes everyone happy. How about I ask her to come and help? If you could, I'd be super grateful. She sounds incredible. It's another person who you know as well. Another one? That's amazing, considering I don't know that many people. Well, will there also be here to assist me like Tia and Tia did today? This is only my personal opinion, but I suggest inviting her as a guest. As a guest? We could take this opportunity to make some normal dishes again. This person could act as a sounding board for what you make and offer their feedback. Yeah, that sounds good. A completely new approach could be just an e-dick ticket. Then let's wrap things up for today and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, wait a moment. Let me give you an invitation. I always personally write out an invitation for any guests that are invited to our kitchen. Why? Isn't it obvious? So that they feel special. I know, if you know that, why are you doing this with Brady? Sorry, what was that? Nothing. I'm sure she'll like it. I certainly hope so. Next day. Bubble, bubble. Let's boil the stew. Let's grill up the meat. You look like you're having fun. You bet I am. Welcoming a new guest is always a thrill. I'm so curious who it's going to be. My heart is racing. Oh, guess they're here. Oh, there they are. Welcome. Welcome to the cooking oil kitchen, where the air is filled with the aroma of delicious food. Hello. You look awfully familiar. Hey! I believe we caught her on her day off? That's crazy. You're that maid from before. That's right. My name's Abe. I work at a maid's cafe. Thank you for inviting me. Really emotional. Wow. Yeah, same. Her her on her day off. Is that iced tea? She drinks regular iced tea. That's crazy. Is it iced tea or iced coffee? It's either the two. I always didn't recognize you without the maid uniform. This is my first time seeing you in casual dress as well, maid. Today, I'm simply a guest who's come to taste Miss Crust's cooking. I've therefore dressed accordingly. I don't look strange, do I? Not at all. You look great. More than great. Beautiful. Thank you, Master. Is it alright if I sit here, Miss Crust? Oh, yes. Please, make yourself comfortable. It's an honor to have the opportunity to taste your cooking. I'm sure I'll enjoy myself. I poured my heart and soul into these dishes, so please, enjoy. Crust begins to serve a multi-course meal starting with the appetizer. One by one, Abe carefully tastes each dish as they are presented to her. I can see now why you insisted that I prepare this specific dish, Mr. Gourmand. Yes, ma'am. And what dish would that be? This here is the main entree. Omurice! This message is printed up in ketchup. Did you write it yourself? I sure did! Yeah, you and Coco would be great friends. I wanted to express my gratitude for you coming here and sampling my food. It's incredibly well done, like a work of art. Well then, I'll start. Crust watches Abe with excited expression. Abe smiles subtly as she nods her head. Phew. Let me know when you're ready. And I'll bring out the dessert. Yes, okay. Oh, yes, here comes the dessert. I believe I'm finished. After finishing the dessert, Abe puts her spoon down on the table. That was an incredibly satisfying meal. I truly had a wonderful time. The entire time I was eating, I kept wondering about something. I heard that you're attempting to create dishes that invoke happiness in others. But if you ask me, I say you already succeeded. Really? You felt happy while eating? Ever since I received the invitation from you yesterday, I felt a sense of joy. And that's continued all the way through the entire meal today. Even your own enthusiasm for preparing the food was infectious, and made me feel cheerful. That's such a relief to hear. But the person I want to make happy has quite a unique palate. I see. If it's okay, can I serve you a plate of omurice? You want to make me some omurice? Yes. I intended on remaining simply a guest today. But after eating such a delicious meal, it just doesn't sit well with me. Last time you came to the Maid's Cafe, you left having eaten subpar omurice. That is true. Alright, if you insist. I'd be glad to try something you make for me. Very well. Please wait a moment. A begins cooking with precise and purposeful movements. Wow! I've never sat in my own kitchen and watched someone cook before. Front row seats to the show! How exciting! Seeing someone else cook for you naturally lifts your spirits. True. Soon after, your omurice is ready. I'm not sure if you remember, but you need to say the spell that makes it delicious. I remember! You make a heart with your hands like this, and ooey gooey goodness, make this omurice delicious! Perfect! Now then, go ahead and dig in. Hold on, before I continue. Why does this look like mother and daughter? This does not sit well with me. I am terrified. Alright. Yum. Yum yum. Oh. Did we get her? Oh my goodness! It's sublime. It's better than I could have ever expected. The texture is out of this world. It's been seasoned to perfection. That's all thanks to the spell you cast. It really does feel like I'm under a spell. My heart feels like it's overflowing and I have this goofy grin on my face. So this is happiness tastes like. Your cooking really does bring out the happiness in people, Aid. That's right. I'm sure you're wondering how I do it. Yes! I'm dying to know! I wanted nothing more than for Reddy to feel happy when eating my cooking. Very well then. If you don't mind, why don't you make a dish and pretend as if Reddy's going to eat it? Right now? Okay, I'll try it. I'll try. Crust bustles about busily and lay out all the ingredients. Thinking things. Oh. Master? Do you have any idea why Crust is hesitating? It looks like she's prepared all the ingredients. It's probably because she doesn't know exactly what to make. Right now, Crust is more fixated on the specific taste rather than a specific dish. I see. A bit of this and a bit of that. Try to touch it as little as possible. Grill it until it's right. Take all this out. Phew! I think it's ready. I still need to do a bit more research, but this is as good as I can do at the moment. I see. probably got an inkling of what this is while watching me cook. But you might want to brace yourself while tasting this. Freddy has rather unusual taste, so I'm still used to I use some orthodox methods. I'm not sure what other people will think of it. You're right. I don't need to try it to know that it will taste bad. Huh? That's crazy! Cause you didn't make this dish for Freddy. You made it for yourself. Tia said something along the same lines. She mentioned how Freddy looked unhappy. She questioned whenever I was really making these dishes for Freddy. I don't understand it. Why does everyone keep asking me that? I thought I knew what I was doing. I think you misunderstood the correlation between food and happiness. I have? Yes. It takes more than taste alone for someone to derive happiness from food. A handwritten personalized invitation. A bright smile upon arriving at a place which is brimming with ebullient atmosphere. A dish made by someone who's humming away happily while they cook. A dish lovingly plated, a multi-course meal, thoughtfully presented in sequence. All these things can inspire happiness. How did you feel when you ate the dish I made for you? It was delicious, and I felt happy. Why were you happy? Because it was so enjoyable to watch you cook, looking up close. It was nice casting the magic spell together. Being treated with such care made me feel good. And on top of that, the food was delicious. Ding! She got it! Are you starting to get it now? I think my work here is done. I'll leave the rest to you, Master. Sure thing. Thank you for coming, Aid. No, thank you for allowing me to have a wonderful time. Damn. Aid leaves the kitchen. Crust carefully tastes the dish she made. It's not delicious. Not even close. Is this why I've been trying to feed Freddy this whole time? Crust proceeds to stand frozen for a long time, staring at the food she made. It's okay, hold on. Move the hat. It's okay, it's okay. You had the right idea, but the wrong path. Look. It's not bad. All the ingredients blend well together. I expected no less from you, Crust. Nom. The combination of the ingredients and the balance of flavors are perfect. You seemed more excited while making it as well. It's adorable. It was adorable. What about the flavor? How does it taste? It's the same as I usually eat. It's delicious. Freddy would always smile when she ate my food. And that would make me smile too. I would smile while I was cooking. Because I liked that she got so much enjoyment out of eating my food. And now I'm not sure. What were the feelings of coursing through me during my research? I think I was impatient. I felt a little frustrated that she wasn't feeling happy while eating my food. I'm sure she felt all those negative of doubting emotions running through my mind as I was cooking. Freddy isn't happy? Oh, I see. It's no wonder that she wasn't happy all this time. It's because I wasn't happy. Crust. Yup. Deja vu. If you wanna cry, it's okay. Yeah. Well, Commander's here. The father figure's here. We'll give you a hug. I realize it now, Mr. Goman. I was being selfish. Once I saw the expressions Freddy made after tasting you, I wanted to see her feel the same thing when eating my food. The look I saw on her face was one of true joy. In that moment, I forgot everything. All the moments in the past when she smiled and been perfectly happy eating my food. Damn! Yeah, no. Comparison is the ruiner of enjoyment and of joy. Or the ruination of joy. She always smiled. I forgot all of it. Like a complete fool. Do you want a hug? Every time the bell rang, Freddy must have come walking in, filled with anticipation as to why I would serve her. But I keep giving her bizarre experimental dishes instead. What should I do? Freddy must be so disappointed in me. You could cook for her again. Do you think I can? Of course you can. You make the dishes you usually made before. The ones that make Freddy happy. Cook with the love and mind of being happy again, girl. You got this. Would that be enough? Of course. You also learned a lot from Tia and Aid. You're right. They taught me that when emotions are one-sided, even something like kindness can feel like malice. And I learned how to make someone feel happy while eating. Okay, I made up my mind. I'm going to write an invitation for Freddy. Come to think of it, I never officially invited Freddy here before. Oh my goodness. Of course, it's because I never really needed to. But Aid said that the moment she received the invitation, she felt a sense of excitement, of joy. So when Freddy arrives with her invitation in hand, I'll serve her a dish that make her feel absolutely blissful. And I'll tell her everything. Why I made all those weird dishes. Everything. Crust's eyes start to sparkle again. I should prepare right away. Will you help me, Mr. Gaman? Of course, as long as I'm not touching! Thank you. Lick. Lick, lick. I just want to eat something delicious. When will this research end? Slide. What's this? An invitation from Crust. You're cordially invited to Cooking Oil Kitchen, where the air is filled with the aroma of delicious food. I will prepare a wonderful meal which is guaranteed to make you happy, so be sure to arrive with an empty stomach. Your humble host, Crust. Looks like she concluded her research. That's a relief. We're getting there, baby. Come in! Welcome, Freddy. This place where the field is filled with the aroma of delicious food is the cooking oil. Wow. Oh. What is all this? Always eating in the same place can start to feel a bit dull. So I did a little bit of decoration. This place feels totally different, doesn't it? We spent all night putting up stickers and lights to liven up the kitchen. And you're pulling out my chair for me? Naturally. You're our special guest after all. Very well. Thank you. Ta-da! I prepared this grapefruit soda as a aperitif to stimulate your appetite. Thank you. Sip. Freddy gives a small nod. I spent a long time contemplating what kind of meal to cook. Eventually, I decided that instead of a multi-course meal, I'd go for a single dish menu. Therefore, the main dish I prepared for you tonight is tenderloin steak. Damn, tenderloin steak actually sounds so good right now. Crispy brings out the raw ingredients and shows them to Freddy. This is the prime center cut of the tenderloin, called Chateaubriand. Chateaubriand. I picked a good one, don't you think? Yes. Based on the color, I get the sense that it's high quality. With this, I'll prepare a delicious meal for you. How would you like it cooked? Medium rare. Damn! Popularity, baby! Let's get it! I'm not gonna lie, medium rare is good. I also like medium too. I need to try well done at one point. I'll probably get it just why people. I probably will find out why people like well done steak also. Crust carefully sears the meat as beads of sweat rolls on her forehead. She swiftly prepares the sauce and fries the potatoes. Let's grill up the meat. Lock in the juices and intensify the aroma. Let's see. Jeez, Barry. Good job, Abe. Congratulations. So if at one point there's an event with Brady becoming a maid, with Crust becoming a maid, there you go. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Ooey gooey goodness, make this steak delicious. Oh, guess we're done. On one tenderloin steak. Bon appetit. You seem nervous. Huh? Isn't that obvious? Very. Why don't you have a seat as well, Crust? Huh? You want me to sit down too? But being at the same eye level as me will make you less nervous. Really? Then maybe I will sit down. Before I eat, I have a question. What is it? Is this meal part of your final presentation? Ah! That's how we're cut. That's crazy. I was gonna say this is where the cut-off starts. I'm not quite sure what you're saying. Do you mean that I was able to finish my research and that this is the culmination of my findings? Oh, the music changed. I hear it. It's a bit low, I get it, but I'm still trying to find a good medium. Exactly. At least, that's why I figured you were making such a grand show of all this. That's not it. My plan was to wait until you were finished eating, and then tell you everything about what's been going on. Huh? I'll tell you, but you're not allowed to laugh at me or get upset. All right, deal. I gave up on the research. The whole venture was something I started out on my own stubbornness and greed. What? What in the world was this research about for you to say something like that? This is so embarrassing. Do it. I'm not helping. I was jealous of the expression you made after tasting Mr. Gourmand. And I wanted to make food that would make you just as happy. That's what the research was for. Ah, I see. So that's why you kept cooking all those esoteric dishes. Yeah. I'm sorry for making you eat all those weird dishes. No, it's okay. Thank you for finally telling me. I've been wondering. Now I'll try the steak. Alright. The rich aroma of meat blends with the tangy notes of the sauce. The amount of juice that seeps out while slicing is perfect, as is the tenderness of the steak itself. This is an exceptional cooked medium rare. Now for the taste. Well, wait! Let me feed it to you. Why would you want to feed it to me? The way you describe the aromaness of the dish in great detail, one by one. I'm familiar with the way of speaking. It's how you go about your evaluations when we're doing cooking research together. I can only assume that you're giving me an evaluation right now. Oh? I may have put a halt to my research, but I still want you to enjoy the food I ate and be happy. So, this is my way of scoring some brownie points. Like a child, Crust picks up the neatly sliced portion of steak and fork with a fork and holds it out to Brady. She's shaking. Don't stop shaking! I asked you to sit in front of me to ease your nerves. But apparently, all I did was make you more nervous. I guess it can't be helped. Being judged always makes you nervous. Phew. Well, I'll dig in. Yum. Goop. How is it? Man, they really hold on. There's a logo on her tongue. That explains it. I was going to try to hide it for a while, but I can't help it. Huh? It's as I expected. The taste of your cooking hasn't changed. It's delicious, adorable, and makes me happy. I missed it. That's why I was eager for you to be done with all this silly research business. Now that I know you were doing that for me. Delicious? Adorable? Stop, you're gonna make her cry. Don't you dare do this. And did you say you're happy? I am. I'm always happy whenever I get to eat your food. The fact that you cooked with so much joy always piqued my curiosity. But today, you planned out this entire meal for me, invitation and all. That makes me even more happy. Oh my gosh. Don't stop. I'm sorry for making you eat all that terrible food. For making you feel so unhappy. For being so greedy. It's okay to be greedy. Not all the time though. You always had such happy expressions on your face, and I... Don't... Why you crying? Don't! I have no idea. And all I did was... And I did all those ridiculous things. You must have been so disappointed in me. How could I be disappointed in someone who just wanted to make me happy? But next time you start feeling this way, please let me know. Don't launch off into your own research. We can work our way through it together. Yeah. Also, don't forget, Your research was a success. It was? Yes. You cooked a dish that made me happy. Let's go! If I were to grade this dish, I'd give it a perfect score. You worked hard, Crust. I'm so glad to hear that. Oh, she's laughing. Why are you laughing suddenly? I'm just so happy. I can't stop laughing. Good. Thanks for letting me taste something made from the heart. The flavors of this one is one I won't ever forget. Now, am I allowed back in the kitchen? Yes, yes, now that the research is over. I'm curious though. How exactly did you conduct your research? Let's not go into detail. I thought that if I used Mr. Gourmand, maybe I could make the food that tasted like him. He rubbed his hands on the food, and I even had him put in some of his hair. That's not a bad approach, actually. No, hey, I'm walking away right now! I thought so! What the? Instead of hair, how about collecting some saliva or sweat? I'm walking away right now! Darn, I didn't think that far. Command, why are you still there, brother? Run! Crust and Freddy quietly stare at me. Run! Run! It seems like the cooking research will continue for a while. For a while longer. Although no one knows whether it will succeed. The process itself will become a vital factor towards determining the flavors they create. After all, the two most indisciplinary culinary ingredients are sincerity and happiness. Although I might not have such a fun time personally. Why are you still there, brother? Alright, and this is Fruit from the Heart, which is the hard mode ending. Are we back at teaching school again? Yes, we are. Hello, students. I'm Crust from the Cooking Oil Squad, and I'll be your instructor for today. It's been a long time since I saw you last. Hello, Miss Crust. And this is Freddy. She'll be the one tasting your dishes. Hello. I'm Freddy, and I'm also part of Cooking Oil. Hello, Miss Freddy. Today, we'll learn how to make a delicious meal using absolutely flavorless combat rations. I already know what you're thinking. Why bother learning a recipe when we could just eat the rations as is? And that answer is, wouldn't it be better if they were tasting good? That's a good point. If you're deployed on the surface for a month and had to eat those rations for the entire time, I'd go out of my mind. Me too. Can you make a parfait with combat rations? You dork, of course that's not possible. I love Iron and Ray's interactions. I'm not a big fan of combat rations either. None of them are sweet in the slightest. I don't think they're that bad. But if there was a way to make them tastier, I certainly wouldn't complain. Let me show you an example first. Just do exactly as I do. Yes, Miss Crust. I'm done. Okay, Ray, please don't let me eat. Please don't let me dark. Please don't let me any dark color. Please don't let me any dark colors. I knew you'd be quick, Naru. Son of a bitch. May I taste it? Of course. Enjoy. Let's see what we have here. Yum. Ray, did you try this after you finish making it? No. Be sure to do that next time. Naruto also kept adding random seasonings and ingredients, so maybe it would be best to redistribute the roles. Oh my goodness! Really? Guilty. Still, you worked hard. Tasting this was a very pleasant experience. Thank you. Oh. Thank you! And please listen to her! Done. Made mine into something sweet again. You're unstoppable. Then again, it is only a small portion of the grade. As long as you get an average grade, it should be fine. It should be fine. Yeah. May I taste it? Oh, hi, Brady. Go ahead. It should be pretty sweet. Very well. Yum. It's abundantly clear what kind of flavors you enjoy, Tia. And you were quite happy as you made this. Especially when you sprinkled the sugar on top. I certainly was! Just imagining the taste was enough to make me giddy. I'm going to eat it later, along with the dessert I bought from the cafe. Wow. That sounds nice. This was a pleasant dish that made me happy. Thank you. Thank you. What's your impression of overall, Betty? Even students who are not professionals in the kitchen are able to cook with different emotions. All those emotions create distinct new stories and tastes. It's good. I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it. Me too. You haven't forgotten where we're going after this, did you? I remember. Not the commander room, not the commander room, not the commander room, please. Maid cafe. Do it! Welcome, ladies. I prepared the usual for you. Thank you, Aid. Even I never fully realized the extent to which happiness can exist. It can assume so many different forms. So much so that now, tasting food isn't simply as boring as a routine for me anymore. I have you to thank for that, Crust. Huh? What are you thanking me for? I only came to this realization thanks to the research that you did. Only then I was able to realize what cooking from the heart feels like. You're gonna make me blush. If I had known happiness could assume so many different forms, I would have gone out to eat with you more often. We can do that from here on out. Yeah, let's do that. Here's the omurice you ordered. Shall we say the magic spell today as well? Ooey gooey goodness. Make this omurice delicious! You're a natural at this point, Miss Betty. That's because I realize now that this spells an integral ingredient in the recipe. Happiness! Hey. Well then, let's dig in. Let's itakimasu. Yum. True flavor. And that was good. 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 That was really, really nice.